All right, Bonita Bay Club, Justin Smith, one of your PGA teaching professionals here. Today, I've got the 40-yard bunker shot. The old dreaded 40-yard, don't want to fly over the green in the water. Obviously don't want to leave it in the bunker. So I want to talk about two ways that we can do this. Now, the full swing, what we like to do in the full swing, obviously not in a bunker, is we're going to get a lot of sort of lower body load left and then to the right and through it. This specific shot, we keep the lower body a little quiet. So I want to see like a nice firm base here. I don't want to see a lot of hip turn, maybe just a little slight turn here. But like I said, the full swing here out of a bunker is a little different than the full swing off the grass. So let's talk about the first one. Now, the easiest way to hit a bunker shot further is clearly just switch your club. So everybody's distances might vary on their maybe full swings or even chip shots based on their speed and maybe strength. But today, I like to use a lob wedge around the green of the bunkers. But on these, let's say I've got a 30 to 40 yard bunker shot here now, I'm going to switch to a pitching wedge. So I think that this can be applied with the same effort as the green side bunker shot, but just change the golf club. So we have pitching wedge here, 30, 40 yards here. Now, there isn't water behind the green, but I want to talk about how we need to present this club. So one thing is, we've talked about setup positions and all the other sessions, but here it's simply sort of the same thing. Nice, wide, firm base, sternum and nose over the ball. From this position, I want you to aim a little bit left of where we would normally aim on that, maybe with a higher lofted club, because the less loft we have on a club, the more it's going to spin to the right. So if we take this shot, I'll hit one here for you, ball position good, nice long fluid, quiet lower body, excellent. Okay, so we're probably going to hit a little more sand here than we would for, let's say, the spinning greenside bunker shot. So as you can see here, obviously you can't see, but I'll show you in a second, that landed about pin high and then just released about, let's say, 10 feet, but it sort of spun to the right. So that's one easy, simple way to do it, in my opinion. And then we have the other shot where we're going to get a little more spin on the ball. We're also going to have it sort of stop in a sense there. It's going to go higher. It's going to travel further. Now I'm going to switch from this sand wedge to my lob wedge. Now the only thing that's going to change here is basically I'm going to feel real firm lower body, just like the last one. But I'm also going to feel like I have a bigger shoulder turn. In bunkers, we want to feel a firm lower base because we want to let the club head pass the hands in this area. I don't care if it's long or short. We've got to let this club head pass, or else we're probably going to chunk it or thin it. So have lob wedge. We're going to get a little more speed. How do we get more speed? Bigger turn. So here we go. Open up the face a little bit. I failed to mention that on the first one. We open up the face with every club here because it exposes the bounce a little bit. The only time maybe we wouldn't do that would be if it's a very firm bunker or if it maybe has rained. So let's get into this one. Nice firm base, nice and wide, nose over the ball. And as we set up to this, we're going to get a big turn. So shoulder behind the ball and feel like we get a little bit more connection. I'm closer to the ball in the sand, but not the ball. So here we go. Excellent. I prefer that one. That's just me because I practice it. So if you haven't practiced either one of these and you get on the golf course, you're still probably not going to know what to do. So take these few little tips here, try both. Now, this is a more risk-reward one, especially if we want it to fly a little further and over something and have it stop. So remember, everything applies. Firm base, a little wider, bigger turn for the longer one with the more lofted club. And then both club heads are open a little bit. And then for the pitching wedge 9-iron, 8-iron, still open the face a little bit, but also you're going to take a little more sand, but you're not going to take as big of a turn because you're going to treat it as a kind of 10 to 15 yard bunker shot, even though it's a 40 yard bunker shot because you have less loft in the club. So I hope this helps you. with your own game. And if you have any questions regarding this or any other aspects of your game, feel free to reach out to us and we'd be happy to help you. Have an awesome day.